in all of my buildings, it's about how can I create an interior space where we want to sit and be and have our social lives. How can we do that? How can we create those spaces that have a terrific connection to the outside and to have that view? Because we want to see that view. We want to see that environment. We don't always want to be in it. So in the Chesapeake Bay, for instance, waterfront homes are all, we want to be in a waterfront home because we want to see the water. We want to see the activity of the water, and the beauty of the Chesapeake Bay is that we have water with a shore on the other side. It's not a blank horizon line. It's not an ocean horizon line that has nothing on it. It has a view to a distant shore.